Okay, so I made some artwork, and these artwork that I've made here, I've got a wall that I put it on, and I've got one down there too. Now I'll talk to you about this one in a little bit, but yeah, these artwork that I've made here, they're really, I mean, it's at a different level, okay, and each one represents something very different, but they're very powerful. And I didn't, well, let's get right to it. Okay, so I'll start all the way on the right. Okay, so right on this top corner is this strange kind of a it's from the side, like a side view, but you can see the way my shadow's pointing. This would be one of the eyes, and here's another eye on the top, and it's got this ear that comes out from this side and this side, and it's got this skull made with the light. But these are like spiritual creatures, okay, like a pet, for instance, like a pet dog, for an example. But these are like the spiritual uh, beast. They're very they possess very a lot of power because a lot of people have pets, and pets control people. There are pets that have power over people because people tend to become the slaves of the pets. They have to buy the pets food, they have to serve the pets, almost like in the ancient times. And they worship pets like the Sphinx or other characters. So as the image goes, um, into this section here, such an amazing um, tunnel. You know, the way this image just infinitely moves in there. So it's yeah, but that's one of them. Okay. So here's the next one. This one would be more of like, I would say, plants, or I would call this one more like plants. I would say, just seeds, and very amazing symbol here, like this heart, type of sideways heart with that structure, the inner structure, the way it's designed and built. It's very, very amazing. Okay. And even the core, um, inside here, you know, just look at all the detail work into these paintings. I mean, pretty insane, right? Yeah. Okay, let's go to this one. So the next one is more like the kind of like bugs or insects. The way this light work is like a moth, or you know, you got little cocoons or ladybugs. just little bugs. You know, bugs, they're the insects, they run the world, you know? It's very, very powerful. And this piece right here in the center, it's, okay? I'll have to point it right here. This is it right here. You see this face? It's almost like a very transformer-like. Like this is an eye here. This is an eye. And it's very like a transformer, like Megatron, or the way they structure like a transformer's face. And that's how like insects are. They're very constructed like interesting like that. They're very beautiful, you know. These are very powerful artwork. Okay, so anyways, there's a lot of detailed work on that. I mean, you can go into it. Okay, so the next one here. Now this one here is, so again, you got this image on the side, all right? So these two blue things are like, basically it's a pig's face. All right, you got the snout, and it's got this little, these spikes on the snout, okay? So that's a pig, the way its snout is. And then this is a big pig, you know, the whole, with the yellow eyes and the snout. I mean, you can see it's detailed. And in the snout is this, look at all these, you know, in this snout has little fingers, or these is the parasites. Okay. So parasites are very powerful, and they control you. They control a lot of the, they control you to eat meat. I mean, and pigs, they can carry these parasites. That's why this painting is like pretty insane. It's very, very powerful. I don't know what I'm talking about, but all I can say is, like, you know, I think I would call this one this painting here would be called Q-Pine. I would call it Q-Pine. And it reminds me of this Family Feud when what's his name was like, tell me a word that comes after pork, and the guy answers Q-Pine, like pork Q-Pine. I thought that was silly, but anyways, yeah. So you can look at this image and you could kind of just break down its, you know, break down its artwork. I mean, it's pretty amazing if you actually broke it down. Like, parasites control, you know, parasites are even smaller than insects. You know, insects run the world, and parasites are even smaller than insects. So it's a very, you know, okay. Now, anyways, this one here is, you know, you take a look at this corner here, and you've got a face of a human. Okay, like dead center right here. That's his face. Like, you see the nose, the mouth, the eye position. And it's strange because when you nest it up to this picture here, it becomes like his hat, you know, like he's wearing this hat. So just look at the symbols, the body structure, amazing pattern down to its belt, you know. And just look at the flow of energy where the ear lobes are, or just huge. And even this core, this black spot here, it also has its own, it's not just a black spot, but anyways. Yeah. So pretty amazing. It has, you know, this symbol in here itself, okay? Versus this one here, which is a mirrored, flipped around. It almost seems like it's got wings, like an angel. But up here, you know, it almost seems like a person with the long black hair, like Marge Simpson, you know, on The Simpsons. And next to it would be like these two people bowing down next to it. So it's very, this one is kind of like people, you know, it's almost like very powerful, like, and you got these symbols here, like these almost look like an embryo, you know, like eggs. Yeah. Okay, and we got one here, and this one is very more like mechanical. You know, look at the way the structure is, the bone structure, or it's very engineered, like mechanics. You know, like a robot spine, but very interesting. You know, very interesting shapes, very interesting detail. Yeah, but I did this artwork, and yeah, I kind of would like to sell it. You know, I would think that I would sell each one for maybe $60. You know, if I sold it for $60, it'll be cool. It did cost me like maybe $30 to print it, but yeah. And they're all printed on this canvas type of material. So it's got like a canvas type of material. It's the ink's really good. Like it's all dried up. It's nice. This one here, this bottom one here. Okay, this one is not really for sale. This one I will have to say that I'm going to destroy this one. This one needs to be destroyed. Okay, because this one here, it is a very powerful piece. All right, just the way its synergy is, just the way it like right here, you can see it has a lion's face. You know, it's very detailed. Like this will be the mouth, the nose, the eyes. And the reason why I want to get rid of it is because like it also has these serpents. You see this snake here? Look at it, has like two snakes, one on top of each other. Like snakes that, you know, that's how snakes kind of mate too, because they twist together, you know, or I think so. But yeah, snakes, tigers. It's a very predator type of a picture. And it just has, I don't know, to me it just, like snakes represent serpents. Serpents are just really bad creatures, you know. I mean, some people are snake people, but I mean, serpents represent evil. And yeah, so I kind of want to destroy this one, you know. And just the way this one is, it's a lot different from all these, the way these flow. This one has a more like tunneled or a more core to it. So, but that's what I want to discuss about. Yeah, but those are my artwork that I've done. I've got some other ones, but this is what I have up. All right, thanks.